Hello, everyone. Tonight is Tuesday, April 4th of 2017, and I'm excited that you all have joined us because we are going, Leslie Smith and myself are going to be sharing about, as moms, how we are on a mission to take back health in our family and our communities and the schools and in our nation. So I'm thankful that each and every one of you are with us, and for those that will be watching the recording, hopefully something that we share helps to touch you and to help you to see that if you are battling a health issue or financial issue, whatever the case may be, that there is hope. There are some great resources that we have. So this is a HIT Zoom. HIT Zoom stands for the H is health, I is income, and T is time freedom. So I just wanted to kind of share my my family's health story. I got started taking Eating Juice Plus 4.5 years ago. And to be honest with you, I really just got started because it was my best friend. I had a party here at my house, and I told her yes to the party, and I told her yes to the product because I knew at the time I wasn't eating enough fruits and vegetables. I considered myself a pretty healthy individual. I would lead pretty healthy lifestyle. Yes, I was on antibiotics here and there. I did have the colds. I did have aches and pains from running, but I just thought all of that was just normal. So I thought that I was healthy. It really wasn't until after I got started on Juice Plus and I became faithful at taking Juice Plus that I realized, wow, what it was truly doing in not only my body, but within my husband's body. I was very faithful with taking Juice Plus during my pregnancy, and that was part of my prenatal. And we were able to have a very healthy pregnancy as well as a healthy delivery, and then we had a healthy baby. And all of her scores when they do those initial testing at the beginning, once they're born, were all fantastic, all great. And so we were very blessed to have such a good pregnancy. Through that and through other things, I realized not only did I have that healthy pregnancy, but I don't have the restless leg syndrome that I used to have. My headaches are under control. I used to suffer from a lot of headaches. Prior to headaches, I had a lot of migraines, but I had those under control prior to Juice Plus. But no restless leg syndrome. I can sleep better. Oh my gosh, it would take me hours to fall asleep. I would count sheep. I would do everything. But I would not let my brain turn off. I have noticed a huge change since taking eating my Juice Plus that I do sleep better, which is phenomenal. I have stigmatism, and guess what? My eyesight has not changed in 4 years. I have not been on any antibiotics during that time. Have had here and there little colds, but when I say little colds, some of them last one day, just one day. And that's huge because it used to be something that it knocked me out. And now I'm like, it doesn't even faze me if I have something. So a lot of positive health experiences on my end. So I look back 4.5 years ago and I say, well, I thought I was healthy, but guess what? I feel healthier now at the age of 36 than what I did 10, 15, 20 years ago when I was running cross country in high school and in college. The other thing is my husband. His health story is amazing. He suffered from horrible allergies, nosebleeds, and he also had high blood pressure. He also, when he had all of his testing that they do through his work, 3 years ago, they were not good. 2 years ago, they improved. This past year, he was able to be in the average range in 3/4 of those areas. I'm so excited to find out what it is this year, because he's looking better and feeling better now than what he was last year. But no allergies. He was addicted to Claritin Zyrtec. He hasn't had that in several years. He was addicted to energy drinks. He hasn't had energy drinks because he gets his energy through that whole food nutrition. And then our last one is our daughter, who is now 3. Healthy, happy girl. She eats anything and everything. She has had one infection, which we could have controlled, however, just because we had her go swimming when she had a little bit of a cold, and I think that took it overboard. But anyway, just a lot of fantastic health things going on in our family. So now I wanted to introduce Miss Leslie, and she is going to share her health journey since she has been on Juice Plus.
Oh, thank you, Emily. I will share. About 6 months ago, my husband and I, we were feeling completely stuck in where we were at in our health. We thought we were healthy or getting healthier. And it wasn't until my wonderful father-in-law intervened and he introduced Juice Plus to us. And it made a lot of sense to me. I knew I wasn't eating enough fruits and vegetables. And because of that, I knew that my family was not eating enough fruits and vegetables. And since I've added Juice Plus to my diet, I've noticed that, we hardly ever get sick. And if we do, we can bounce back pretty quickly. So not a lot of sick days are being used, or, the kids are not getting out of school for too long, usually just a day. My cravings for junk food have reduced pretty dramatically, and so have my kids. And I've noticed I have energy throughout the day. Now, because coming from the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, you think Starbucks, I drink so much coffee. And much like Emily's husband, I haven't really been drinking any type of caffeine because I have that energy. Now, also 6 months ago, before Juice Plus, I had eczema, really sensitive skin that, sometimes when my husband would tickle my arm or something, it would be itchy, and then it would just irritate my skin so much I probably would develop a rash pretty much. Just really sensitive. And there was one morning, probably about 3 months into taking Juice Plus, that out of habit, I went to go scratch where an existing rash was on my elbow. And just out of habit, I went to go reach there, and my skin was smooth. I probably still have a little bit of scar tissue from a rash being there for so long. And I freaked out. It wasn't there. So I love Juice Plus, and I will continue taking it forever. It's definitely helped my kids. I have a 15-year-old son who's battling with acne. And so we have given him the berry blend, our vineyard blend, and that's actually helping his skin clear up. And my daughter, it's affected her a lot because she has been such a picky eater. We struggled. We thought that she would probably be made out of chicken nuggets by now. But thankfully for Juice Plus, taking it every single day, it's fun for her to see her brother take it every day, and her mom and dad take it every day, that she's my little advocate at home. She's our reminder that we take it every day. And her palate for food, or her food palette has really diversified quite a bit. That sometimes my husband and I have to, look at each other in shock that she would want a broccoli. And that's like, woohoo, it's a win, parenting win. So we definitely see the benefits health-wise, and in just 6 months. And so I cannot wait what I'm going to see in 1 year, 2 years, and the years to come. I have been told that, people have noticed a difference in how I am, and said that my skin looks clearer, my hair looks lush, which I'm like, oh, thanks, I didn't notice it. So sometimes it was it's pretty cool to hear those kind of compliments. But yeah, that's basically why I will take it forever.
That is phenomenal, Leslie. And I love how you shared about your daughter being a picky eater, just because I know that is truly a battle that a lot of parents face with kiddos. It's just them being a picky eater.
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel is, what was that change for her? Was it that you were able to start flooding her body with that nutrients?
I think so, yes. Yeah, and and like I said, it's a fun thing. It's a family thing, and that's the beauty of Juice Plus. Not like, because we were doing some fancy shakes. I won't say the name, but we were, my husband and I were doing fancy shakes that, had a supplement label on it, that had a warning label on it to keep reach out of children, and and then here comes Juice Plus, and we're like, give it to everyone, and it's completely safe and
awesome.
So good for everybody.
It is. That is phenomenal. Well, I'm excited that for your daughter, she's expanding her palette, and then for your son, I know those teenage years can be hard with the acne. So it's exciting that you're able to flood his body with that that nutrition to help give him just that cleaner skin, that better skin during awkward years is what I like to call them. And Leslie brought up a good point too about the shakes. The shakes are phenomenal. Leslie and Paula, who's on the call too, are shake gurus. And I know for us with the shakes, not only is it something that both my husband and I have every day, but my daughter, she doesn't have it every day, but at the age of 3, there are certain days she's like, hey, mommy, I want one of those, or can I have a sip? And guess what? It's okay for her to have it because of what Leslie had said, that it does carry a nutrition label versus that supplement label, which is phenomenal. So all the products are safe for any age. As I've heard before, it's from womb to tomb is what our products are good for doesn't matter the age. So Leslie, share with me a little bit about what made you decide to start sharing Juice Plus with others?
Well, it intrigued me. I remember asking my father-in-law a little bit more about what it was, what the story is for the business, and he started educating me, and it was, like I said, really intriguing, and I saw it as a way to offset my family's Juice Plus costs. Since I've started sharing Juice Plus, I feel like I have something more than just offsetting that cost, which is impacting other people's lives. Awesome. And of course, it's, especially your friends and your family, and seeing their successes with the type of changes in their health, their, beneficial changes in their health that they're seeing. And, at the same time, I could see the potential of one day replacing my income from sharing Juice Plus. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, fantastic. Well, we are glad that you're out there sharing, just because it is word of mouth is how juice is shared. And when other people see you and see that change, that inspires them too. So very exciting.
Thank you.
Mine is somewhat similar to Leslie in that I actually, when my friend introduced me to Juice Plus 4.5 years ago, I actually did say yes to the business, to sharing Juice Plus. However, I did not move forward with that. It took me until after the birth of our child that I realized, and me stopping with my full-time job, that I was like, okay, I need to do something. And after talking with my husband, it was like, okay, we have something amazing right here that we are benefiting from. And we know that it's so easy to just share whole food nutrition with other people. So it was one of those where it was like, what's there to lose? It's $50 a year to share Juice Plus with others. So that's when things got started for me. And like Leslie, I did really just get started to offset our cost. The more I got into it over the last 2 years, the more I was educated from the health professionals that we have within our company. The more events that I went to and I continued to get education, the more stories that I heard from customers of mine as well as customers of others, that I was like, we're doing something, we're going somewhere. So I just continued to keep sharing and keep growing. The awesome thing is about this company, and what I love doing is I can do it anywhere, anytime, with anyone. So I am able to have my daughter, who's, again, she's 3. She's right there with me along the way. My husband is right there with us. It doesn't matter. And the other awesome thing is, guess what? Nutrition, health, it just comes up naturally in any conversation that we have. So it's just been something that we are definitely on the lifetime track of. Not only are we eating Juice Plus and have our tower garden, but we are also sharing it with others, just so that others can have that effect as well. And then the other big thing is the T stands for time freedom. And that really is what this, the company provides for us, is that time freedom. As Leslie said, eventually she wants to be able to retire from her full-time job and take this on. That is what that time freedom is going to allow for us. Our family, we're looking forward to road schooling. Instead of homeschooling, we're going to road school. So it's just the freedom that we will be able to have, and every month, every year, we keep getting closer. It is fantastic. So Leslie, do you have anything else that you would like to share?
I like that you were talking about how your daughter is with you at every step of the way. And I will tell you that my kids get involved, or their interest in getting involved in what Juice Plus is and the sharing of that is definitely prevalent. Like, my daughter would be the catalyst for conversations for, like, people at the bus stop, or, telling her teacher about Juice Plus. And she even wrote something in one of her assignments at school about whole food nutrition. And so, that kind of helped pave the way for me to share even more, even though I personally probably would not have gotten to that point. But with her help, I have. So there's a lot of personal growth as well in this business, and you have a lot of great resources in the people that you meet who are also in this business. Like love Emily and I love Paula, who's also on this call. And I'm so glad that I have met them and they're a part of my life now.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And that gives me goosebumps just because that is one of the awesome, I keep using awesome, but that's one of the amazing things about what we do is the friendships that we gain along the way. I did not know Paula before Juice Plus. I did not know Leslie. And so now we are linking arms and just, it's amazing what our future holds. And so in closing, I just want to thank each of you for being here tonight. Leslie, thank you for sharing from your heart. I'm excited for your family and your future. And what I just really ask each of you who do listen to this call is to just think about where your health is now and where you would like it to be a year from now, 5 years from now. And if you know that you need to make a change, reach out to the person that shared this video with you. I also ask you to dream big, be a kid again, be a kid that wants to dream, because guess what? Within this company, you are able to dream. And we are asked to dream big, because the more we dream, that just means the more we are sharing with others. And along that way, as I had shared at the beginning, we are those moms that are on a mission to take back health in our family, to take back health in our schools, in our community, in our nation. So thank you again for being here, and we look forward to having you next time. Goodbye.